Jod, J-E-I-D, check the net, free, I circle free. After morn, at morn, after. Me, my Y-I, it's the physical form, like to dress up like Jod, J-E-I-D, cause it reminds me, Jod the film, before he left and said, take it to the stone till we come back home. Like a style, like how we used to bang with them Air Force Ones, like clean. Man, that man is not a man but a chit that makes things look good. Free-eye circle free, checked in by 3 o'clock. No dots, no knock. But a big ass block that says wall. Nobody talk. Smooth. It's the table. Energy. You try and spirit the sit of a seat of a sight of a sit bread. Someone came back in time like prophetess. D-A-Y-N-A, said Dana, meaning nay. By the time you say Dana, it's by Dana. Take it back and pronounce it right. It's the table that shines. Table energy. It's the light, the white, the what you want to fight. The void that had the name D-A-Y-N-I-G-H-T and the word D-A-N-A, where you go after. You're home, but you're here to breathe, to eat, and take a good sleep. That you wake up in the morning and yawn. If you don't yawn, you're growing. You need a yawn that tells you that you're enjoying life like physical every morning. You have to yawn. If you ain't yawning in the morning, you ain't talking and you ain't walking. You were silent by the name of Jod. Check ID, meaning checked ID. God. Checked ID, meaning G-I-D. Checked ID. Are you God? Are you wild on the time? Are you on the time to follow Booth? Born May 8, 1991. Check ID. We need that ID, just in case these people roam around and say, entity, no ID. How did it happen? Just clap by and vision the free vision. So, Tana, what a new name. It's my cars, man. Knock on doors like, what's up, man? No, it's the representative way of saying, you're Newcastle, man. It's my cars, man. What's up? It's Don's. My boy used to call me that, Don's. But I'm here speaking of the void where you go after. If it's good, if it's great, it's worth. It's growth. You can grow in there. Gain the mentality you have and use it as you come back. D-A-N-A. Dana. Either way. Dana. That's the world. No dead, no death, no die. You gotta know that don't be mentality in a physical form. You gotta know your free sights or free visions. You need to know if there's 4. Damn, I like Jod to explain, cause he's for J-E-I-D for religion, the word of the I. D-A-I. No moment, no morning, no coloring, no. We have to speak so smoothly to say voices are voices. No food on the table. Ask for fire. Underneath the void of Dana, the world that comes is fire. Ask. And when you ask for a cloud, you ask for smoke like Dana. We wanting to tell you about the next world that you say it's a world, but it's voided by Dana, the name, the word, energy. The change is the table I cite. Got it in time, bought it in time. You remember D-A-N-A? Name void. Remember, this void, true timed it, natural. Didn't have to see a sight of his name, no blame. Just knew the time of saying clouds are clouds, but when I come, sight the red moon to say blah. It's the color. Nobody had to worship, but people had to talk. saying, put that back on your head and say, oh damn, you calling or you talking? And you ask, color her like this. Void up, look down, bitch, don't get on the ground. Get on your knees and explain where you go. You women or girls or women, we call those women that tempt virgins to lose their virginity. They are not good. That's what women's all about. Why? Because they're lonely. They want company to, talk around and talk about. These women are telling virgins to lose it. They are not sure, but they don't want to, but they are after opinions or statements of saying, when do we pray? When do we go out? When do we say? Nah. Ex-woman, you want to be physical? Like forever? Like, do you want to die like that? You want to live forever? You know how hard it is to live forever? It's hard for us to watch our own life pass through the time we watched. It was pain. We said it to ourselves as punish. Watching ourselves like this done at time 8. Too much pain to watch your lives come back and go and come back. Donna is all about that worth, growth. If you can grow there, you can grow to the top. When you do, there's no limits. It's being limited here. But don't say it's your body, don't say it's your breath. Don't say it's the food. Say, it's just my thoughts, or it's done at the thinker, or the think, or the blink that says ink the wink. Man, we never play that game. Scribble lines, scribble everywhere. Scribble trouble like this. Knowledge. Like the 906, didn't write the 9 circle 6, but the void came back and went, don't click it. Void. When your boys come around, you see me with my girl like this, holding hands. Once this, ain't nobody to walk around like that and act tough about something. We go behind your way and this woman, you wanna call it, come around us, then get on top and say, fuck this black or this kid or this other dick or what you wanna call it. Bitch, suck my dick, I'm looking at you and I'm saying, enemy, look at you, suck my dick. And let's like lick, let's click, flick your hair up. Tell me, what's the worth of Donna? Always wanted to tell the town. That's why I own the town. You go against time, you go against yourself. So don't ask for punish, ask for the mean. Punish mean. What's the mean of it? Don't hurt yourself. You might get this. Old woman are taking medicine, doctor, sickness. Don't listen. Block the ears and go, bitch. You want a drink? Pick it up from the ground and tell me how these Afro cones drink. And get down and drink like that. Wanna see you try? Wanna see you ride? Silence. Jard. J-E-I-D. See this beanie? See this jacket? I'm looking at myself. It's just like this in this room. Twist. Religion. I'm just there to support your belief. So don't doubt. It's D-A-Y-N-I-G-H-T. It's done. 1999. Worldwide Vision. Triple no, triple out. Time your 1999 image. Vision. Was I big? Was I small? Am I somebody to act? Smoke. On top of the fridge, as your other brother or your another mother or father walks in and say, having a smoke. Top of the fridge. Till he comes in looking at you, whoa, I'm gonna tell. That's what everybody does in spirit, man. They are the biggest tellers, man. They're all being watched in spirit. That's all noon circle. No one's hiding anything. Everyone knows that you're watching. Everybody's watching like this. It's a circle. Bring your people. Bring who you want. 8 teams, 2 teams. We visualize. You gotta have a hard think. If you want us, we're not gonna come in time and discriminate all our voices, our noises. Just waiting for the point of saying free, I circle free. I timed it, got up, looked at the time. Jacket, beanie, smoke, put water on my face. It's just water to wake up. I said, you know the bed, 69. Damn, you want a bed like that, but you get paid for it or you get named for it. Down at the site, we are getting paid by day, site by site. You ask for a ring like this, see that? You buy it. You don't buy your funny ears. You didn't go and ask for one elephant nostril because you want to drink out of your nose. You ask for prints and prints, marks and marks, birth to town. My birthmark is a necklace. Ayahuasca gave it to me on the neck, somewhere here. Death, compressed tea, blood, fear, future, follow time. When you follow the time, it's all about the next visit. Gotta know your noise, gotta know your roles, and say, if your vision has been collapsed because you're watching too much, vision on these people, vision on this site, it's been collapsed by time. 2 nights. Nobody had a Glock saying, do you hold a gun? Because nobody had fun. Because the void dana that you speak of, death, dead, die, compare it. You're only there in a moment. But you do time, you ask time every meaning. What's time? It's the time they used to say time everything or time the void. Time you want to go to Dana or you want to believe that I asked the woman you want eternal life because these women can't stand it, they just want eternal life. I said, don't be selfish, you can't be greedy, you can't expect to have another eternal life like this forever. Man, damn, people get hurt. Man, how you gonna survive like that? No one wants to live like that. We do, that's Dana, see, done now. But we like pass it to someone else. It's a virgin we see. She's figured out like half feature animals and half human, like human. But she's always crying because she thinks these dumbass witches did it. Or we're saying, no. We say you look beauty. Is this you're beautiful? Put our hands on the tree where she's crying and then kiss her. And then make her happy. And we say reason. No reason for her. We don't have to tell her. Because she has to survive. What if all the women go away? Or transform the species? It's only virgins to transform. Saying ears are funny, nose is funny, still in the same shape but look like an animal type. Are good because they're crying like this. Don't know what happened. I just woke up and look like this. Because you have to survive. If you're half nature like that, you're gonna be half spirited by humor and river and the waves that you know where to go. So we passed it to one, only one. Because we couldn't stand saying live. Because when you live, you don't need food. You don't need like people. You don't need enemies. You don't need anyone. You just don't want to kill an ant. That's why we don't want to take another step. Last time we did, we looked at it, accidentally hit the ant, and we said, oh, ant was acting like this. Oh, no, I'm alright. It's screaming, but we couldn't do anything. So it goes, oh, can't do it. So we go, that's why we sit. And we wait for time like this. Are we waiting for time? No, we're just making something. Anyone that comes around goes, what can you make out of your visions? Visions. I mean, hurting the ant was sad, but saying it's alright, back to us like, I'm alright. He's going, ouch. We're going, man, what do we do? Man, that's why the lion's there to come out and go, lick it. We just lick it and go, it's gone now. Just lick it. We named the ant Tana. The stop of the queen. And Tana of the ants. And we go, man, if we keep hurting them, we keep hurting. That's why we sit all the time. And we go like this. Last time we built something at the back here, it's like grass, big bushes around it. Just at the back, we had all these snakes in it. It was going. It's my favorite noise. I love that. It goes. It's always doing that little rattle. I'm like, this is my noise. It's my voice. I like the voice. I keep it behind because it's making a big ass world. And we live in nature like this. Doesn't have to be bad, just to sit so we can say this. It's my head, nose, knees, toes, back. Head, nose, shoulders, no belay, but the hands. Say feet. Free, I circle free. Time, the dreams, the bed, the most wanted dream. Sang for the oldest. That's why I keep it like this. Must be a virgin forever. I can't lose it. I have to do it for the eldest. The old people. To say, stay in your bed. Your bedroom's your kitchen. And your toilet there. And put your bed in the kitchen. And all you have to eat is some porridge. Like him. He eats that. Man, he's a spirit by like athletes. It's like an athlete, man. Just athlete, man. Like, bring it, bring it, bring it. He's always singing no void when he acts the same. You try and blur the magic. We go curfew, smoke home, and we go to the front. Behind there was no void. Just the noise the background to say, if you want to be spirit, just come and walk in a noon circle. Who do you believe after? Physical life, eternal life? It's too much. Woman, you run it so deep. You are not anything about love. You cannot describe or say anything about love. No matter what, keep a full stop, because the full stop at every single breath means God. So keep that insight in mind. You're asking for too much. You must sight the real vision. Who you hate is who you hate. But another time is summons. Summon, summon, summon. Numb. All these people in the Bible, like kings and prophets, they were summoning like names and callers of goddesses. It's right there written on the script. When they all summon people like that, man, they get on their toes and nails and toes. Just try and get a void of it. It's time for this chick named somebody you don't want to say her name, but she needs a Glock like this. Smack the star behind the bed. And just, it's the shoe. Because she was saying, look at her avoid me trying to summon my bathroom time, man. I'm there not laughing, but I'm like, man, it's my skin, man. And she's looking at it like this funny. And I'm like, see, show you everyone then. Those funny memories about time and time. They always want to be walls or tools or mirrors and all these cold. Man, that's just gothic sites, man. I avoided this bitch way back in Texas. She went and tried and snitched the whole clique and saying, done, I did all the sound. Man, we put her in and we got like this, hey, we got to brainwash her. So that was the only way. I can't get rid of it like this or that, but brainwash her. So we introduced her to some magician, with all your girls and women like, you're going, whoa. You come out to Tennessee, it's they don't pick their time, they pick who they don't know who to pick, but make sure you pick a person that's just straight blank in the head. Because they come around Tennessee, all like this, so he's showing a magic trick. We like, and every time he goes to make his move, we're always like this. Looking at the bag like this, and he's like, oh, what are you doing? You go, nah, nothing, man. That's all you have to do when they come and do a trick. Just go like this. Just put it here, look at the back. Okay, nah, keep going. He's like, nah, I'm not doing it. And he goes, yeah, because it's just television watch or saying video watch. They're just camera actors, man. That's all it is. It's not real magic. But we set her up to meet one guy, and it was black, this board he was playing on, showing everyone in Texas his power. And we go, we say something to her about something black, something artist or something. She went, she felt crazy after we brainwashed her. She's like, she didn't know who she was. But no one's allowed to touch a black box or board or black or any magician. It's not a curse, it's just don't do it. It's saying, if you do it, it's not good. So he goes and says, she walks up, and we go, she taps it, and she goes, oh. Everyone looked, she felt to see it like this, oh, I feel different. And we go, then we had to say, just say, it's not black, it's a bin. And she goes, yeah, it's rubbish. And then he goes, oh, yeah, yeah. And then he falls in love. The reason why these guys get all the girls on magician magic is because they're doing all the goths and emos. That's what we call it, your goth. Your emo goth. She's like, yeah, these two fell in love. And she's like, I'll show you how to pick up girls. Picks up girls. But this void of saying spiritual is with these goths and emos. So we took her, brainwashed her. She wouldn't close her mouth. He tied her up and everything, put her at the back. Telling everyone like that. Someone I knew from high school, man. It's like sitting there like this. I call that intermediate for me. You know, when I used to bang at the high school, 8 to 10. Then it goes 11 to 6. To say 12 to 6. Was just college. That's my way of going. And I said, they come out with magician tricks like this. You see me? These people here, like good people. It's just a picture. It's just not darkened. But when I went there, I told them, you killed this big ass buffalo. You killed, and you take one leg and you leave the buffalo. Looked at them. You can't eat like that. You gotta eat the whole thing in one day. And they're like, oh, we can't do that. Why? Because the people too much. That's why you call share. Means you all work together and share like this. Because looking at all these buffaloes, oh, collapsing like this. Why are there dead buffaloes and there's only one leg missing on each? One night, the other night, 2 nights, the other night. Okay, man, this is not good. You must take it away. Don't take any buffalo, is what we say. There we go. That's what we say. It's alright. It's just the way my jacket I used to wear back in New World. Used to be New World. To get the silence, you'll notice if you're going dead, deaf, die, anywhere but Jard. Donna, you just want to get to the point of explaining. We don't explain. Bitch, my daughter comes out and says to you people, he doesn't have to explain. What I do is what I do. And that's what I do. Do it when I move. And don't grieve it. You time it. Time the vision of 3 eye circle 3. But I did it. Exact time of 3 visions. For the oldest. So they don't get really strict and stuff. Because you think they are scared of that. They're not scared of anything by the time they're so old. Look at them. They need a dream. Not a dream. They need the bed. They need to think of the bed. Look at the vision of Dana. D-A-Y-N-I-G-H-T. Sight the bed energy. I own the time. Why I own the time? Drag smoothly, swift your bed. Open up your eyes. Can you see the vision? Perfect. Measured, real ability of watching something that you've never seen before, but strikes in your ear and say you want the fear. Shows you fear, shows you around that these elders need that. So the new generation do it because the virgins might be lonely inside and say they can't. Man, they get the biggest support ever. They get the biggest way of treats ever. People love them when they hear virgin. For which time? Time your age. How long? Oh, too long. You get love. But the time made Donna. No voices, no cold. This table was the energy. I looked and I walked. Went and asked at the sight of the lights. This my murder. This my mother. Say love. But this mother real mom. Always say M-U-N. We say dad, D-A-D, cite it all in capitals. So when I come up to the time 8, this light shines a Donna. Because they try spirit the sit, spirit the seat, spirit the back of the chair, anywhere around the legs. And when Donna snuck up from behind, prophetess, wrote the name on the table, started spiriting. Wow, who spirit the chair? That's what the table's asking. Donna's acting like me, like this. Donna. And avoided coming back from my hallway. I'm like this, walking like this. Side my chair that I sit to the left, and I look to the right to say, look a bit down, eyes, shoulder, check. Donna. First thought, Donna, I feel like you. Before anyone wanna curse before knowing me that I would change my name or change the way of saying passive and wavies. Donna, I feel like you. Purple love, always in the image of the sun. Saying this live. It's when we were doing periodic, like pyramids. To avoid the third one, we had to get doctors' insights. So we waited for him to become a doctor on the other sides of time of physical visions, free visions. It's asking for their bodies after they die so we can cut this, cut that, liver check, organs, all this, and this. We're just playing with it, muscles. We're looking at it like this, trying to time the doctor, and I'm there. I'm like, Donna, lying. Donna waiting. He's smoking weed while he's doing it. He's like this, yeah, just gonna take his time like that. He doesn't like to rush it because you're not meant to rush when you're in that kind of, what you call it, precision. They're saying, do you meet those kind of people? Or do you see them? I know where they club at, man. Stop playing dumb, man. Want to go sight them down. Just in the city, man. You know where it is. But really, waiting for Donna to speak up the vision. This is Donna. Donna. Free visions of free sights of free thoughts on your name and your tone of voice. Make sure you still got your voice. If you don't, void it. Don't name it. It will show you how to see in Dana. Don't want to go for the dead or die or death. That is like wisdom thinkers. Their mentality and ways of saying, did you know I'm like a doctor in physical form of saying, a doctor vision or doctor vision something. I'm looking left and right. I don't want to read, but I like to read. Of a doctor I am saying, I just said I was a doctor of visions or something. Something like that. I remember the night. It was a powerful message of me being a doctor. I'm like, this Dana, like DNA, people love. It's like, nah, I'm a doctor for these medicine and that. And we got Dragon. You know what Dragon is? He became a pilot. He was a pilot for this missiles. You know these missiles he works for? Man, they go straight under the ground, digging up. And it's a big ass dungeon like this. Before it was in the sewage. He'll go there if he wants, but he won't get sick like you. He'll go out and come back in like he lives in there. And he'll go in any dungeon. And there's a big hole like this under the world. And it's smoking like this with all these parts of missiles. Timing it. He's putting knowledge on it like this. Goes through the holes under the world. Dungeon. Pretty rough or scary or... No, it's not rough. It's this. If the lights go off, this is why the lights are always on, but when it goes off, you never know. It comes back on after 2 seconds. But you don't know when the lights out. Are you gonna walk around? It's him waiting for the dragon. Waiting for the dragon to come and get me out now. Because it's too dark. All you have to do is keep coming. Wait, come to the left, right, left. He told all these people that lived in dungeons back in World War One or Two, physical, sleeping together, was saying, come deeper, come deeper. They all went deeper. They all went to sleep. And it was asleep on the crouch on a bat. We had to sleep like bats. On our crouch, like this. We do a squat and hold our arms like this. And then we put our heads down like this. And then we sleep. And we were on our crouch. That's how we sleep in the dungeons. People had nowhere to sleep. People had to go, void. Look at war, man. There's a lot of images they should put on. But don't let these people trick you about which race, which nation, which country, which way. Just notice the photos, the good. But no, the meaning is just dreaming. So it was back then, back then. Donna is a time alive. Free Eye Circle Free is a time mate. Remember holding physical thoughts like this? See how old this trick is? I got some holes here. But this mine, always go like this. I keep it. Because this was the first jacket I bought from last time. New World. Decided me getting bread. Because I knew back in then they were poor. No poor. But this, I was voided out from the class. I was not thinking, but saying, is it because he's I'm not trying to say anything bad, but he's voided out the class. When he goes in and learns, he goes in and learns so quick. But we're always saying we're not answering. We're just there listening to what's good. It's voided quick. Man, Dana, dead, death, die. Would you believe? Eternal punishment? Eternal going hell? It's not hell, man. It's your knowledge. It's what you gotta know. Dana, free visions. What does free visions mean? It means Ayahuasca. She came physical in the void of saying visions. Sighted me like she was the age of 13. Believe it, to calm me down for a big accident or purpose you might fall to. It means we cannot talk. Becoming freeze, becoming tools, becoming wands. Dana seen a silence. How do we do that? Void, Dana. Free visions. How do you get there? How do you sleep there? How do you know there? You can't sleep. You have no bed. You're awake because you're thinking so much or think. You call it a think. You gotta think all the way thinking because your time mate didn't time the right God. Check the ID is the correct way to spell it. Dana. You spelled the correct God. The periodics were there to remind you. Just in case this world goes down and up and down and up, we still have that periodic side to say, yeah, we remember. Remember when we had this phone? Yeah, we lost it. People would come back. Do you know how these girls back then used to talk in manners? They used to go like this. They used to go like this. They have a long sleeve like this. Like a big sleeve. When they talk to men, they go like this. Talking like that. Every time they're working with their hands. These girls, what, Gila, Dafani, building this big ass doll or cat statue or saying. Look at this woman go eat her, and she's eating all the food like this. I'm eating anything. And we're like, fuck, she's funny, eh? And we're all looking like this, No one want to touch her. Because we're like this. Why? She had no makeup. She had no big chest or big. Nah, she's just funny. Donna Via. This DAYNIGHT. Donna the free visions. You sight your eyes. You gotta be careful with your eyes. Don't go and judge people for your eyesight. You gotta know to not understand. Pull one ear, take it out the eye, and say, bitch, are you a man? Because we know these women ain't fearing your fear. We ain't scared of your fear. So you gotta realize when we trigger the ear, it's the ear of eardrop. Man, we teardrop your ear, man. Physical. Trespass. Moment. Any way, any day. Sight the bed moving up and down, man. Physical dreams. Dragon talks to you, you better respect it. Because he ain't in it for fun. He's in it to say this. Oh, gonna piss off Dana even more. Because we were looking at him like Dragon 21, man. We were calm. Jonathan wasn't cool with you. He was telling you off. Dana, DAYNIGHT, was in the sight. Here I am. Belief. Go sit. Dragon, curse the circle. Circle, moon, circle. Dana, what's the vision? Tell them. I want to tell you, but you won't listen. It's waiting for a good time. Donna. Praise him. Why on the time? Praise him. Ayonatana. Two voids of the two sides bedding from. Blue for the blue wavies and red for the blood of Donna. Saying, can you sit two times? Can you sit 3, 4, 6, 0, 9? Jod. You set your free vision good, you set your eyes good. By the time you do bad, but don't get sad. There's no reason to explain. There's only just plan your plan. Time your dates and time your name. Place your name anywhere. But this fame and fame got there. But not the rainy days. Done is out to void his free visions. You notice it's in the word of blood. You notice it's in the void of checked ID, Simon. That's why he writes B-I-L, circle, 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 D. Simon. Cause that's the sun, that's the moon, and that's the earth. Free vision, free sights. They are looking after all you people. They are telling you, you want to get money, it's not money. You want to get paid, you want to ask for a bank. You want to ask Donna's vision. Who made banks? Didn't attack. Who made army troops? Didn't attack. Donna avoided these people getting taken from. Afrocom. Well, you ever feed them like that and put them on a big ass cruise? Don't tell them it's a birthday party, because we know you white people like celebrations like every day. But then tell them it's a party. And don't ever say it's a Yonatana's birthday party. We didn't say it's Jonathan's birthday party. We saying because these two are white, man. Donna like this and Donna for DNA. People love. We a dragon. But it's on Donna, man. We ain't good colors for them, man. Say my name right, man. Because I'm hearing them say, who? Dang, man, shut the fuck up, man. Can't say it, man. Fucking so easy to say. I'm looking at you like, you should say D-A-N-A all the time. Donna. Dang. Don't worry about it. Free visions. I circled the free to say, do you breathe? You like the sights? How good is your vision? How good is your no mentality, no thoughts? How do you see? Can you create something out of nothing like this? View your ID. Tell them if it's me. And here's my ID. Donna. Free visions. You see your sights. But I'll tell you who's really there for you. Your family? Nope. But where you live, yes. But where you are, nope. And Donna, nope. Your family won't come. You can't ask for family there. That's what I try to tell them. Here. Man, I tell them off like this, oh, go off at them. And I'm like, hey, don't do that, don't do this. But really, wait, don't say family here. They wanna be hates, man, they hate, man. When they're with the Donna. But when they're not, the Anadi. But they're good. Because these people have a chance to speak. And they're saying, do you know the time to stand, wait and live and wait and live and wait and live? Is make sure you know the time to come back in. This how Donna C avoids it. Sitting there watching. Like this. Once you think my arm is teaching a Yonatana 9.5 like this. You see my arm go like this on the vision? Like this, with a lean like this. I just want to wipe this off and just clean it a bit. And say you're doing a good job, but really who's there? The virgins that met and the virgins you said agreed to say hello. They're the first virgins. 3 virgins to 4 was 4. Dawn. That was them coming to the first sight to say, remember this night, to remember the memory, the night to save, to say, no one's going to be there. This one won't come back, but this virgin will definitely come back. You say hello to virgins, you let a virgin come to you and say hello when you're on the way there. When you're on the way back, you go say hello to a virgin. And not goodbye, but hello again. So those virgins, you sight them real good that you need virgins to flick this woman of deceiving out of the way. Look at this virgin grow. 3 visions, sight, 9, circle, 6, circle, 9. 906, circle 9. Done. 3 ways of retaliate, 3 ways of family hates, and 3 ways of understand the situation you're in before. Get to know yourself. Don't think it's a glitch. Remember the way you used to say you hate? Come inside, your spirit is alive. Come to noon, this noon circle for the moon. Hear your voice and see the physical form dragon came alive. Curse these motherfuckers in the circle with the last hearse. Rehearse Donna's blood. And everyone knows, virgin, keep it. Read, you haven't even seen the ground. You went in belief for some false ass light, false ass torch. Torch, we taught yous. And this was it. Who taught, who went fluently in accent. It said, nobody taught. We in Donna, we the 3 visions of the 4, 5, 6 more less. 10, Tom, but we say 10 times. Check the ID. AL-IG 9I circle 6, 6 circle 9 yard. Will 9 color 6 shape 9. Whatever I say will, I get, find, I have any time of the day in its favor. So you want to avoid Donna? You think you can come up and ask for fighting your enemies all day, man? Just, hey, la, my murder's like, man, ugly ass babies, man. You fighting cause over there? We caught our Yonatana 9.5 going in the image of Inti. Well, what's this Inti doing? He's telling these people to civilize them. When we found them that was Inti, we go, hey, la, a lion, they got very angry because I'm gaining knowledge in the read. And I'm reading, and I'm like, see, now he knows who he is. So coming back into these people was coming back as him. Because you know what I'm saying? It's like civilize these people. Saying, you're black, you're white, you fight. And that was all civilized. Not you kill or you eat. Just to say you fight. Because you're black, you're white, you fight. And that's why they fight. So don't say it's war. Don't say it's time. Just say you civilize the people. And catching the images was catching prophetess side by side with a king. And then finding out the image was, who said dog? Who said God? Who said dog? They were wondering who said dog. This annoying ass person like this. Think you can kill D-A-Y-N-I-G-H-T, they ask? Prophetess never got her soul. She fell from the roof like this. Whoa, and there was a queen there, 14. Slipped on him, and she got up. And she's like, oh, it's only, just pleasure, like this. Act the read the act. I went inside of this. This is my birthmark. You know how much this is? This is the physical pattern of the phone. And it's always around here. Say here. Can't even touch, man. It's the pattern, man. You wanna do your song? Come look at it. Can't touch. Too much. Your ex is done on some kind of bank. Get that ring for once. It's expensive, man. I don't want to say, but you let the people have what they own. Don't take it from them. Whatever they got in the 2 days or 2 after is theirs. Don't come back as rich people saying, take them all home, take them all out, it's no one allowed, it's not their stuff. By the time you do that to everyone, we're gonna look at you, say you dumb, you serious? Everyone's outside, you didn't give them homes, you said that's yours and yours. They got what they earn, and now you set them all outside? They're saying, who's gonna live in there? Oh, you're gonna get all your kids to live in there? Because it's like, how many houses, man? How many homes? Man, we're gonna look at you like this, man. It's the reason why I was in my vision before. I didn't meet her, but to greet her, to say welcome back, welcome home. Is, man, I saw myself like this, cutting all this grass and this big ass leaves, like this trees. I take it down because we can't sleep with long grass. We have to say, don't walk on it. We gotta cut it down like this, make it pretty. Then I sleep on this way of dust, like this dirt. Sleeping on dirt, comfortable sleep. Physical, she comes in, views my way of dressing, and I got red socks. So I love these red socks, like God. I'm sleeping like this, saying to her, I'm really tired. You can see me in a vision, this is my dream, here I am. And she comes in, then shows herself. A feel, a fire, together a lava. Done, man. You gotta measure, is it your dead or your eternal life or your way of saying? Do you want to go and preach to the stars and smile at the moon? Those stars are not all stars, man. These are traffic lights, man. Down the sea, man. Down the sea in the silence. We come as a vortex. We were in space, we'll say we come to the bottom. Because it's really, we need good views for our eyes. You go out there and it's just black and white. It's like that. It's like, well, you're going to be like this. Oh, just nod your head like this. Man, too much black and white out here. Hey, too much white and black. Right. Just going like this. But we don't spirit it. We just say, wannabe. It's a wannabe star. It's not a star, it's just a stone. Just go home. Tell a tree to stand. What do you know about Donna, man? Free Vision Society, man. How you control, how you know. This is a soul. A soul will sing for your life of living and singing all the time. Your soul is right there viewing. If you're in fear, I will sing a good song for you. But if you're not, I will let you be. This is my mother, Murder, Ayla, Jad. Always sings a nice song. But these ones in Tennessee are playing with the other time vision. They're playing in the sun like this. Go scared that one there. He's physical. The one in spirit saying, oh yeah, don't make him angry. Go tell that one. His name is Knowledge, to come back and tell him what he said last time. And then Knowledge comes into the sound like this. I'm not drinking. I'm mixing. Don't smoke in front of him. It's not good. And I go, why? Because I say, because we have to put it out like this. This knowledge. You sight me in orange? Because that's the opposite of orange. It's knowledge. Don't ask to flick it up. But this fire. And don't say what fire. Say Donna for the vision. Tell me where you go after life or live and dead. People have vows, but once I claw it, you're out. When you try to make one, clawed. Whose laws? Donna seen the silence. You're making it into dead or death or die. Or making it the next move. Every next move is done in the silence. Every way is a sight. You cannot image an animal or you other people out there. Use a lisp or nothing but this. Dissing another girl was dissing your home, home, home. Gossip it all. It's gossip up the toilet. That's why we don't ask for fans. We ask for you, who I see, the truth. Not anybody in mentality or thoughts. And physical is moments. We're always teaching each other and Donna see like this. I'm him, I'm you, I'm him. Free visions. You can be free of them, or free of you, or free that you dislike. Energy. Donna see. What's the law? What's the law? Dot 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 D D D. Dots. Do dot don't. Dots. Do not. D D D. Physical. Do not. Do not. Do not. Do not. Don't. D D D means deeds. Death by the birth of the place he lives. In your birth. Sight your vision hard time in life like this. But you don't want to go to Donna, because by the time we get there, you better be aware about first law. Don't call for your mom or dad. You get sight, you get it. Your voice cracks up and it'll bliss your whole lips. is saying don't call. That's avoid of saying bully your parent like that. You better bully these people down the scene of silence. When they come and vision, it's them sitting down waiting for you. Who you gonna sit with? Waiting. Sit with your national, your tradition, or your way of religion, or your way of culture. View it. You got many people, bring along as many, but there's only 8 and up to go you in circle. Void is no the time to speak and voice. You know how DA buying that GHT Donald? Man, he went and backfired this person. Jesus. Let me say Jesus. Jeez or Jizz? You wanna play a song with Jizz again? Man, we said this. Donna's gonna go inside and smoke that and hold that and say the curse of your last day for prediction. Tom said he was gonna die on the cross for the crucified vision. Boom, writers, stop writing. What the fuck did he just say? Time that Donna, where is Donna? Wounds are looking. I'm not hiding, man. I don't hide. I'm at the door like this, leaning on it, just with this light, holding this fire. Till you know how to deceive, you better act, you better believe, cause you better receive. Free vision, Donna. You can't come in, you can't come out. And I know when to come back in. It's when I'm sighted like this. Big who owned who. Why I own the time is all I need, man. Nobody understand Donna, man. I'm not gonna say read it, man. I'm not gonna say fiction. I'm not gonna say bullshit. Man, I control those phones, man. We all there in sights. We saying these people can't beauty the voice of themselves, but ugly is all they have. Is this, man? Yous ain't no deceivers, man. Even if you killers, man, that's nothing. Man, you set the real deceivers on books like that. We believe you look at us. We Tom was saying this, believe, man. You fuck with deceivers, man, they fuck with your life, man. You think of them, they think of you. You hear them, man, it's gossip of the town of wisdom. You all want a big ass bang out of that and saying, damn, he looks fine. But really, we ain't Tom. We're just saying Tom the 9, the circle the 6. Anybody circle, man? It's understanding. On the time on the bed, while on the time on the throne bed. 69, with their 2 images of visions. Nobody click the Glock. Bed and ankles, man. Wanna ankle you? We anchor them, man. That's what we always say, man. We say boys and boys, toys. Get out of here, man. We ain't man. We void of nobody, man. We void of blood. Physical, man. Bread. Put it on the bed, man. Put it on the bed, man. Keep my virgin to balance my team. By the time you walk in, we like, you can't come in. When I told you, no, the time to come back in when you're in Donna. So, no, we don't have to push you. We go, void. Collect your bricks. Make your highest bricks you can make in the world. Till you know the time, it's not letting you win. That's what we say to these other gods. Even your God or your God, big capitals, you can't come in. If they lower it like this, you ain't no virgin. 2 knees on books. Read like virgins because they know it, believe it, handle it, man. We gotta keep it sacred, man. Red on my skin. It's called red. Look at it, avoid it. You wanna see it? Nothing but blood. Keep these other bitches, woman, out of his ways, cause we're not happening. To say keep this virgin alive forever. To avoid the time of Donna, speak polite. And tell me, who's D-A-Y and I-G-H-T? Can never vision Donna without a C. I can even prove it in facts of making the vision of your soul or your read or saying internet spoil. That's what yous are. Love. That's what we are. Don't even time. Fire will never betray. Keep it up in my throat. Speaking of fire, you void it. Dana, D-A-N-A, time 8, vision 3, void. It's a power. Noise. You own things. Balance. You own trees. You own these. You never own D-A-Y-N-I-G-H-T. It's the day and night. You better expect your promise of living in the day or night. Who's with you? No virgins. You sight a bad woman. You cannot come back. You are sighted by enemies or thinkers. You hate men. You hate black missions. Don't like to kill people. You don't like to hurt people. You had bad knowledge. One time. Time 8. You can visit, but you come from this looking from you. You ran in front of your throne. A way that he knew nobody but a touch on the left of the left. Way of sitting at the back. Time your 4 tails. Nobody had females. D-A-Y, day, night, 1999. Donna came in vision. Virgins came in sight. Vision to come back. Be ready, be ready. Virgin. How you gonna balance that? Nobody's surprised. Nobody hates. You time your 9. Tell me how you have a fire at night. And flight the way you go overseas and say, you know these people, they don't trust. So eat politely. And don't ask Donna a vision. Because you're meant to read it and expect it. And seed, no seed, but read it. I mean, don't expect them to give out the full answer of promise. True. Your vision ain't true. You boys think you know dead. Who's a yapping about having movement? Girls, bitch, I know the void here, man. You's all spirited by this God of G-O-D, man. Hate, bitch, you're jealous, not people. It's the year of the year, the new people inside called jealous. That's why we say this. No badass. But the no yes will always predict that I'm looking at the back and I'm looking at the weight. Nobody's in fame. Your rain came down and dreamed of these people. Wait time is never over. But this, you sight your man. The biggest power of all. Banging, banging, banging. Damn, these girls wanted 69. Banging, banging, banging. Damn. What power is this? Getting virgin blood? He was trying. Kept doing babies and babies and babies. That's it, void it. Virgin. My virgin. It's a virgin. Don't speak of his name, secret time. You color your instincts by colors. You don't know what colors are. Colors in water real, meaning material. Color from my clothes is what you should say. Don't ask for a day again until your night has been corrupt. You all look at one, look at two. Whatever you look at, and meaning of punish mean. Punish mean. Punish mean. These people can't talk the voice. You decided in noon and noon circle only. You just can't see out of 2 visions. You's abandoned Jews, man. We just abandoned your whole sight of seeing it. Stay there, tell me when you can sleep, because the struggle is you're tired as fuck. You want to rest? You want to sit? You want to stand? You want to kneel? Damn, try and sleep, man. Fuck that, man. Tired and you want to sleep? That's annoying. It's saying, damn, you're tired. But you just don't know how to sleep. Because it ain't your bed. Get a bed. 69's the way. You get that power. The virgin comes along. So, are you having power? These women think entity about a man or anything like that? Or knowing the I don't say that. I cough on it. Just like that. And I go, damn. Be an entity. Be another mother or father. We're going, didn't cough, man. There's no motherfucking dick in the mouth for your throat. You are home, man. But you're not home to see Donna. So, 1, Donna seen the silence. Flesh. Against all you motherfuckers out there. Time the world, Donna. You own shit here. Time whatever you want. You come back to Donna. Tell me where you want to go. See your spirit? Only, yeah, man. You don't fall. You don't have trust to yourself and your worth for knowing who you are. You hate the worst enemy of yourself. Is when you hated life. So don't ask why you can't cite the two, man. It's being not pressed but blocked that you can't learn there. You time your talk, you time your voice. You better speak up when the name comes out. D-A-N-A, Donna. Is what they call me. D-A-Y-N-I-G-H-T, Donna. Is what I give to them. And when you represent your clique, your Glock, represent high. Because really, in facts, it's only 8 people. Try and knowledge your 8 people, man. Walk around in 8 people's sights, 8 people view. This is our circle, because nothing over 8 means don't have over 8. Trust issue, dead. So tell me your teams too. Who own your dead? Who own your death? Who own your die? You believe what you want. It was all just gossip of your worlds of religion are saying gossip up all the goddesses. And get all the God are saying praise, praise, praise. Because you was trying to gossip up the whole town, man. Gossip up the toilet, man. Tell me what you speak of it, man. I want to see you sit down and ask yourself, what are you thinking of? You want to watch something? You want to sit down and look at something? You want to ask Donna, man? You better side it, man. Don't try and summon. This clique will come and Glock, and his name is Jad. J-E-I-D, like the uniform. Top to top. We keep our rags in our mouth like this. Bitch, you see us like that? You see I wanna be a black man? Sided on your corner, your faults are saying trust, man. But we don't give a damn, man. We punish anyway, anytime. You lose your voice, you lose your voice. But time, you grow old and grow new. But saying, get the time of knowing your dates, your time, your travel. I'm walking here to say, don't even try and ask for another. Art. Don't hurt, bitch. Don't hurt like a little bitch. You time the vision, Donna, man. You go eternal life, man. Hope you wow, man. Because we're not telling you what Donna is, man. It's for you to think about it. 3 visions. Pointed out just 1. 2, no side. 3, no cross. Point to zigzag Z. A song. Z, Z, Z. Means Jod and C, C, C. Wipe it off. You're not drawing pictures and arts. Is your brain working? Because my brain is called a Yonatana. That's how you call a brain. My name. Knowing people that said a Yonatana were good. People that didn't, no. Void their mouths. No learning. They are just dumb motherfuckers and embrace the same sleep. You can't own the world to rule it. You rule it by Donna. When I had this dream, physical on the bed, women don't have those dreams, man. If they want it, they'll die for it. This dream is physical, man. Buy what you want, get what you want. 9 circle 6 voided it. It said, Jod. It said, God. And 9 I circle 6. Void a lion, no balance for you. Your mind hypnotized. You went in and talked about a word. You blamed the word because the woman said the word. Everybody was giving out facts and details to a woman nobody trusted from Donna C. Because we are virgins. We keep a virgin like Donna here to time mate, to sight. This is the only trust of us coming back. Time and time. When do we come back? Time to time. How does Jonathan have a store for shops where these people have to go like this? Go and collect water from the well over there. Behind you might be a hill, but don't fall with this other man and Jill over here. Like this. It's known, because these people don't ask. We have. We're saying this, we drill like this. We wear our clothes that we had, and they see us and say, and then we get used to them, and then we say this. Oh, they invited us over. Wow. It's really strict, but it's really good to say, yeah, wear these clothes. Because we're wearing the same clothes for like 2 days. They're saying, do they have clothes? We don't know why we wear the same clothes. It's just we feel comfortable. We feel comfortable with them. They make us feel clean. It's not like these people. They make us smell. Oh, so ugly. These people look at beauty, but what they're really looking at it's pointing out the ugly to view the beauty. I'm like, wow, yous are so ugly. These people are giving us clothes. We go, yeah, we wear this. And we don't give them any of our lunch or anything. We say, this one lolly, but it's not for me, it's for her. And he goes, wait, the little one. And we go, yeah, take it. And she goes, oh, yum. And this, see that? I can eat like that. And that's a lolly. So don't tell me if I know food. Because I know food is a woman's worth of eating. But I didn't go lick it, because if I did, I would have been like this. Oh, I mean, like, this is a food, man. Just go like that, But I wouldn't do it, because I'm not hungry. I'll probably look for it next time. Or so when you ask, what do these women eat? They go and cook a dog, eat it like that. This is the only meat you eat, not a cat. Leave the cat alone. Go and eat the dog. No more. No more eating meat fucking all day, every day for you. So going, meat. So much meat for these women. It's your body shape happening, man. Because this body shape is going. Body shape. We're going body shape. Man, avoid Dana, man. You just want to go eternal life? Be the sacred ones, the saying virgins. When virgins come up, they're going to say this, the lisp. If you can't speak the lisp, you can't be one of this. It's what elbows for. When we always tap each other, we walk past and like this. We just walk on. It's virgins, man. You sight the biggest ones, the biggest time. Your life ended, Dana came and voided. Belief. What's my name? And I look to the right. Time 8. Time this. You throw a punch like that, falls down like that. Belief likes to move slow like this. I'm doing something like this. Hide from these people? Nah. Fight from these people? And I go like this. Time is visioned. No lift. Burn it. That's your eye. Time it. Fire underneath. Void it. Behind. No light. Cause this fire will betray you all the way and say you're not Dana. This is D-A-Y-N-I-G-H-T. Never betrayed Dana. This is a trust. Trust. Don't even figure it out by the time the lift voided out. Forgot to say the word Dana. A line, a law, vision. Your number one call was a man of the word of Dana follow proof. Fear, J-La. Why I own the time. And Jonathan's worst alpha. Your mom don't get that right. Get your lick. Flick it back. Time